I'm scared of climate change. The ice is melting, forests are burning, floods, droughts, and record-breaking heat waves are becoming a new reality, and this is just the beginning. This crisis feels so far beyond my control. It is governments, corporations, global systems that hold the most power to enforce change. It leaves me feeling powerless, too small to matter against such massive forces. I feel a great deal of emotions. Anxiety, anger, shame and guilt, uncertainty about the future, but also resignation. I don't know what to do with any of that. This cannot go on. I want to finally face my climate emotions. So this is my journey. This is my attempt to shake off the paralysis and turn my climate anger into action. How do I feel when thinking about the climate crisis? How do I actually feel beyond those big words like anger and shame and guilt, words I've already overused at this point? What's really going on in my mind? What do my emotions look like? Where do I feel them in my body? I want to see the chaos in front of me, make it something I could look at, instead of feeling it churn inside me. This is not pretty, this is not profound, but it still helped. What exactly makes me angry about climate change? I decided to focus on the protection of wildlife in Vienna. This is my reason to move forward. What would an ideal world look like? Imagine a city where humans and nature thrive side by side. The streets are alive with biodiversity. We have deep respect for the creatures we share this space with. We have shed the habits that once suffocated this coexistence. No more relentless paving over of soil, no more prioritization of cars over clean air and green spaces. And yet, should a decision arise that threatens this balance, we know where to stand. We understand our rights, our tools, our collective strength. We act because this city, this fragile, interconnected world is ours to safeguard for all who call it home. Finally, I feel ready to start doing. Act 1. I can already hear a very familiar voice in my head asking, what's the point? The world is falling apart and this is your big move? Act 2. This is worthless. This won't change anything. You're just doing this to calm your conscience. Act 3. Newspaper articles speculating on the headlines of a few years from now. The jackdaw, a bird local to Vienna, will have died out. I put these future news stories out there, slip them into the defamatory daily paper as a bonus page. Act 4. The voice isn't totally wrong. This is not a big move. This won't fix things. But it's a start. Maybe small steps are okay. Maybe they are necessary. Because when it's gone, we'll mourn it. We'll realize it mattered, but only when it's already too late. So all we can do is put up a statue to remember the lovely creature we couldn't protect. A silent tribute to a loss that didn't have to happen. I realized I no longer need to carry this weight alone. Taking those first steps on my own was crucial. They helped me break through that wall of fear and hesitation that kept me from taking action. But now it's time to move beyond, to join forces. The fight for change is collective. It has to be. My actions alone won't save the world, and I know that. But these steps, these imperfect attempts, they are mine. They help me find my footing, to turn my paralysis into motion and channel my anger into something tangible.